And next we have Bill Kelly, who he told me to let you know he has no noticeable carbon footprint. So what if he walks on the beach, do you know that he was there? These are questions I ponder late at night. And he's one year we had Ed Begley come here, and Ed Begley, if you remember, had a show, Living with Ed, where he was taking showers with rainwater. Probably couldn't do that here. But I'm not sure. Bill will probably tell you about his life experiences with rainwater and other types of resources. That's all I have on you. Thank you.
Showering with rainwater, maybe it counts for the fact why I'm a little bit dirty today. Sorry about that, guys. I'll share with you a personal anecdote. When I was a kid, I loved peanut butter, and every other food product was a vessel by which to get peanut butter into my system. Bread, meat products, fruit, celery. And I got to tell you, since the peanut butter special at Johnny's, my head has been in Ridgecrest since I heard about that. So I'll also, I know others have said, I really want to acknowledge the County of Kern and the leadership it's taken in advancing clean energy. And it has really created an opportunity for our industry and our company, and I'm deeply appreciative, as our company is, of the leadership and the support that Kern County has provided for our industry and our company. The other thing that I wanted to mention is Kern, as I think about the community here, both the fossil fuel and the clean energy industry are meeting here. And I think that is really cool. And I think it's, from my perspective, extremely hypocritical of the clean energy industry to not acknowledge that conventional fuels got us here. And I drive a Leaf now. I've got the low carbon footprint as was mentioned, but I drove a 65 convertible Ford when I was growing up. And our technology invented at Stanford in the 80s, it was using fossil fuels to develop that technology. So I think it's really, we need an open mind to advance our economy forward. And I like the idea of, I think Richard had mentioned this virtuous cycle, that we're part of a cycle, and we want to build from that. So let me see to advance the slides here. In terms of SunPower, the message I just want to convey about our company is that we, at our core, manufacture the highest performing, highest quality solar systems in the world. I am completely confident that that is true, and people are selecting our company because of the quality and endurance of our technology. I've got a few photos of a couple exceptional examples of the application of the technology. This is a Planet Solar, a boat that in 2012 was designed and built in Germany that circumnavigated the globe as the first vehicle to do that just with solar electric systems. This was a real engineering feat. Dan, now at Stanford, knows more about this probably than I do, but basically this was a really innovative team and led by a Swiss aeronaut that designed an aircraft that is completely powered by the sun, solar electricity. In 2013, I believe they crossed the US with this plane. Really an amazing accomplishment, and I think they're working on the second version of this plane that will circumnavigate the globe. This is the largest solar electric plant in the world being built by SunPower. My colleague Shannon, who's here, is leading the development of that project in partnership with Mid-Am, who will own the project here in Kern County. This is a project completed at Bakersfield College. It's a parking lot system. It also is elevated above the parking spots, obviously, and tracks the sun. And I have been here during the summer, and that's really coveted shaded parking spots, right, on these campuses. And another benefit of of putting these on a distributed basis on parking lots. And then just a conventional rooftop application, in this case a Target store here in Bakersfield as well. So anyway, SunPower is a company that is known for great technology, but kind of at the core of our company is the people, obviously, and the people at SunPower really have a mission to change the way the world is powered. And to accomplish that, about 4 or 5 years ago, we realized, a group of us, that basically one of the real key ways to do that is to really influence the educational environments with our technology. And I'm going to share a video that we just completed, actually, to talk a little bit about that and get the word out about some of the things that's going on in education around energy. Before I do that, I wanted to mention this kind of confluence of different energy sources that really make up our economy. Chevron has been a long leader in developing not just STEM programs, science, technology, engineering, and math education, but innovative STEM programs, so that we really, again, this virtuous cycle of really teaching kids about how to innovate. And so with that, I'll ask someone to launch a video.
We've been building solar systems in districts for many, many years, and a few years back, some of the districts are asking us, well, we have it in our school, so can you tell us about it? I mean, we want to tell our students. So we started to invest resources in bringing them that information.
When we partner with companies like SunPower, we can send this critical signal to students that what they're learning today isn't to answer a question on a test. They're developing skills that employers value.
We are in a technology age that it's advancing before our eyes, and we need to keep up with it. By teaching through the lens of our career theme, the students are seeing the meaning and the relevance in their core subjects.
For SunPower's education customers, we offer 4 different education programs. The first one is our Summer Solar Science Academy, a 1-week experience for high school students. The second one is professional development for teachers. The third one is working with Project Lead the Way. The fourth one is the SunPower Classroom suite of programs. We also offer lesson plans, either related to solar or energy efficiency, monitoring of their solar systems, and that's also K through 12.
You're going to look at the open circuit voltage, and that's 48.6 spec.
It helped me realize that the future is towards renewable sources like solar, and that we should all be taking this into account.
There's a greater calling to this. There are companies that can stay on the sideline and allow everyone else to do this work. SunPower has chosen to get engaged, not only help grow this company, but to grow America.
They have been champions. SunPower they have been champions around our efforts to take this real-world information and embed it in the classroom.
Thomas Jefferson says, educate and inform the masses. It's the only sure reliance on the preservation of our liberty. I agree with that. But I also think we can align the kind of skills and degrees with the job market so that people can have great jobs, great careers. And we can accomplish that. I think we can do great things in this country.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thanks, Bill. And we'll be talking later about our foundation's mentoring program in energy.